lashes straight, honey. I'm over here talking to y'all. Let's make sure these lashes are straight, okay? Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Hello, my loves, and welcome back. Welcome back to the Love Closet, where you come in with one perspective and you leave with a completely changed mindset. So before we jump into what we're talking about, I gotta give everybody a huge apology because I have just been busy. And when I say busy, slacking, baby. I have missed a whole week and a half of the Love Closet. And what am I doing if not doing my service that I vowed to do? I don't know, y'all. I gotta get it together. I was literally like, I have been trying to just take some time off and make sure that I got all my ducks in a row because I got a lot of stuff coming at one time with business and stuff. But that is neither here nor there, right? I said I was gonna do something and I gotta do it. So I am back with the Love Closet with you guys, and today we are going to jump right into. Oh, that was a bad one. Hold on. The Love Closet Self-Love. So I think this is one of the most underrated love topics around. And the only reason why I feel like that is because we're always worrying about and thinking about ways to help please our partner or please somebody who we're trying to get with, whether that's the dating scene, you know, just talking, or maybe you're in a relationship or whatever it may be. Our focus sometimes goes outward and we don't really think about self. Now, why is this important? If you ain't happy, how can you expect to be able to make someone else happy? If you don't know how to completely fulfill yourself on a daily basis, how can you expect to give that task to anyone else? So I want to walk you guys through a process today that may help you guys with your self-love if you have any problems with that, and just little tips and tricks to maybe kind of throw it back into shape when it gets out of whack, right? So let's go ahead and jump right in. So when I talk about self-love, I mean literal self-love. I don't mean be conceited and arrogant at all, but I do think that you should have a form of high self-love, like I know I'm popping, or I know I'm fine, me, and that's what you should be saying. I know I'm the whole package. I know I'm bringing something to deliver. You need to have that energy at all times because that is always just going to make you more appealing to everyone else's eyes. Like, oh, okay, I see that confidence, right? I see they got their stuff together. So if me and them decided to collaborate in a business or in a partnership or in a relationship, whatever that may be, they got their stuff going on. So I want to help you guys get there. So when we think about self-love, I know it's multiple types of self-love, but today I'm going to focus on only 5 because I really want to kind of get in there and give you the most basic practices of self-love so you can implement them in your daily lives. So let's get it. So self-love, the first one that we're going to talk about, we're going to talk about physical self-love. What is physical self-love? I ain't talking about get down there and play with yourself and do all that stuff. You know, if that's what you do, that's what you do. But that's not the self-love I'm teaching. You can do that though, right? I'm teaching really take the time out to value yourself. You waiting on someone else to take you on dates. No, get dressed up, make yourself feel good, make you kind of exude the energy that you want to get reciprocated, right? So when I think about physical self-love, I'm thinking hair done. So for men, that means getting your hair cut or retwisted or lined up, whatever you may be doing. For women, go get that hair done, baby. Go get those nails done. Go get those toes done. Whatever makes you happy. If a pamper day at the spa is necessary, then you go do that. Physical is going to be the main thing because if you feel good when you look good, right? And I think I said that backwards. I think it's when you look good, you feel good. So I want you guys to look good. I want you guys to physically be in a state of, I'm popping, baby. I want you developing yourself physically. Reading books. A lot of people don't even think about the physical of reading books. It expands your mind and it opens you up to new ideas and it opens you up to a whole new world of, oh my God, I wasn't thinking this way before, but since I've got the knowledge now right in front of me, it's expanded my mind of thinking in some kind of way. And that could really change your perspective on how you look at yourself, because the more you learn, you know, the more I feel like the more knowledge you know, you kind of be like, okay, you can't compete with me here because I'm really stacking with you. I'm physically accelerating myself each and every day. So you don't really feel like you in too much competition with anybody. Physically, try to always put your best foot forward. I ain't saying flex because y'all know we live in a world of flexing, but just try to put whatever would be the best version of yourself, always put that forward. And I think that will end up in turn starting to make you feel better from the inside out. You will start to be like, okay, I wasn't seeing this person in the mirror before, and now I'm getting a real visual of who I can be and where I can go and how I can feel on a daily basis. And you're gonna try to strive more to get that feeling each and every day. And in return, honey, I promise you're gonna be happy. You're gonna be happy, you feel me? So then I'm thinking, and I'm like, okay, well, what other kind of self-love do we have? Because I told you guys those 5. So number 2, we're gonna talk about your emotional self-love. Allow yourself to feel. When I mean that, I mean feel everything. Allow yourself to feel anger. Allow yourself to be upset. Allow yourself to be happy. Allow yourself to be sad. Allow yourself the range to be able to express your emotions freely. Why? Because that is so healthy. You trying to bottle in everything all the time, because I know adults in the adult life, stuff is stressful. And so when you're trying to keep all that in and always say face like, I'm good, me and I'm straight. Y'all know how y'all be talking. At a point, it becomes so overwhelming, like you're depressed inside your mind, and now you're battling yourself each and every day, and you cannot be the best version of yourself if mentally you're not on the right track and you're not stable. So I do want you guys to work on your emotional selves, because I feel like that's a lot of time what we try to hide, and a lot of times of what we try to mask and make this picture perfect perception of, I don't hurt and I don't feel. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Stop telling that lie. You do. And I want you guys to be able to express that freely. So when I think about emotional self-care, if you have a journal, guys, get a journal. And literally, men and women, get something to write down. And when you're having a good day, write it down. When you're having a bad day, write it down. When you're having I just don't know where I am today, write it down. And when I say write it down, go in depth. Really dive into, how did this make me feel? How did I handle this situation? How could I handle it differently? But internally, just how did I feel? What emotion can I attach to that? And when you can do that, you will be upgrading and elevating yourself to a whole new level that you didn't even know was possible. Because now you're starting to connect emotions with situations, and so it helps you determine, this situation left me feeling this way. I'm not mad at the person. This is just the emotion that I felt in the moment, and it's going to help you be able to overcome those situations that you come into later on in life. So I want you guys really practicing that emotional self-love, because if you ain't going to be emotional with you and vulnerable with you, who you expect to do that with you? You feel me? So be emotional. Get emotional sometimes. You feel me? Then we're going to go into psychological. Now this one is big, and I think a lot of people are taking more into the psychological part. A lot of people are into therapy now, and a lot of people are, into trying to at least discuss things on a broader scale with people to be able to, I guess, get their mind right? But psychological, I want you guys to think of it on the scale of, sometimes you just need to shut your brain off, guys. Sometimes you literally just need to say, today, I'm doing nothing. If someone calls you and invites you out to dinner, I know it sounds fun, you ain't been out in 2 weekends, tell them your past. Tell them you need a you day. You need you time. You need time to be able to do whatever makes your soul happy. And I think I speak about this a lot on my Instagram platform, if y'all follow it. I believe in a day of doing nothing but what makes you happy. I don't care if you're a parent. I don't care if you have to work. I don't care what it is. One day of the week, you should be doing something that makes you smile and makes you feel free. This is mentally going to give you the reset button, I guess, in your head, so to say, to get you back on track. Everybody needs a mental shutdown day. So if you aren't already taking those, please do, because that's going to mess with your psyche more and more over time. And again, that is why mental health is such a big thing right now, because people don't know how to just say no, or people don't know how to just take that break. We're steady competing in just a such fast-paced market with social media going on, everybody trying to be an influencer. Then you have your work day to day. I gotta try to be the best here. Then I got my kids I gotta raise, and I gotta try to save face here. And then I got my friends I'm trying to please, and I'm trying to save face here. And Lord knows, if you're dating or if you're in a relationship or you're married, I got this whole other person that I'm trying to make happy 24/7. I just need a me day. And so I I want you guys to really focus on doing that at least one time a week. It doesn't cost any money. You can lay in the bed and watch Netflix all day. I mean, binge all day. Like maybe order you some takeout that day or something. And if you don't have the extra money to do so, fix a sandwich. Go make sure you have some bread and some chips, make you a sandwich. You lay in the bed, that's something simple for you to fix. And just take the day off. Learn how to say no sometimes and stop trying to please everyone but yourself. Because your mental health is first and foremost, always and forever. Don't ever think that I'm doing this to try to better someone else when you're just at a space where you feel like you can't move forward. Take time for yourself. The next one that we're going to talk about for self-love is going to be spiritual. Y'all know, honey, I read the Bible. Somebody emailed me one time and said, oh, I like you because you're light-skinned and you read the Bible. That's what they say, y'all. And my husband literally be dying laughing at that all the time. But I believe in something. I'm not pushing my beliefs on you guys, but I am going to tell you, you have to find something to believe in. Whether that is Christianity, whether that is Buddhism, whether that is Muslim, whatever that may be, I need you guys to try to believe in something. Because when you don't have a higher power to reach out to in the times of your lowest moments, you don't have what a lot of people have. You're almost at a disadvantage, I would say, because a lot of people who do believe in faith of some sort, I'm not telling you to be religious, I'm telling you to be spiritual. Find a connection with something greater than yourself. And if you don't, again, I think that you're at a disadvantage because people have something to reach up to and pull on when they have nothing left in them. And if you're not practicing some type of, spiritual being and wellness, then you're kind of behind the curve. It's like we have our person to pull on. I got my guy to pull on, and he pulls me through the darkest and lowest times. And if you don't have that same advantage, so to say, I'm already way up here in the race, and baby, you still back here trying to figure it out. So I'm just gonna tell you, find something to believe in. If you can't believe in anything, then just keep going through and trying to push through it. But find something. And the last thing is gonna be professional, honey. So the professional self-care that I am talking about is, I know as an adult, you have to work. You got bills to pay, you got mouths to feed, you got yourself to worry about, you gotta work. That's fine. But make sure when you're at work, you are taking active breaks. What I mean, I ain't telling you to go get fired. So if you showing out on the clock, don't come DMing me telling me, you got me fired, girl. I took your advice. No. I want you guys to, during the day, maybe take 5 minutes off and go chat with a coworker. Excuse me. Maybe 5 minutes of the day, walk outside and get some sun. Just stand in the sun and maybe walk back and forth wherever you have space at. If you're able to take a lunch break and you're able to leave, maybe leave for your lunch break. And if you go ahead and make your lunch the night before, you can go enjoy your lunch break doing something, whether that's just riding around seeing scenery, whether that is chatting with some more coworkers, whether that is talking to friends on FaceTime, whatever it may be. Find time out your professional day to just take a me moment. And these are going to help you excel day by day. If you put in these practices, I promise you, you're going to be feeling like an overall better person, I would say in less than a week. If you implemented this stuff every single day, you are going to feel good almost instantaneously. And it's because you are working from the inside out. I'm not trying to put on something for you guys, and I'm not trying to make you think that I'm something. No, I practice and I live this. So I do this every day. I generally am happy, so that's what I want you guys to be able to exude the feeling. And when you walk into a room, people will be able to tell they're different. I don't know what's different about them, but something about them different. And that's what I want to get you guys to. So I'm not going to keep you guys for too long because I'm super excited that I am back talking to you guys, but I don't want to, overstay my welcome. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it back up where what we talked about was self-love. Remember, you got the physical, you got the emotional, you got the professional, you got the spiritual, and you got the psychological. So y'all make sure that y'all work on each one of those steps this week and going forward, and create a plan to make sure that you can do it each and every day. It's not big stuff. It doesn't cost money. You got to think outside the box with, well, what makes me happy? But I will tell you, if something that you really like, that you like to do each month, and it does cost money, save up for that. Instead of getting that McDonald's meal 3-4 times a week, or that Wendy's meal, twice, or going to Chick-fil-A, or maybe going to Starbucks, whatever it may be, save that money and save up for something that would really help you just relax, whether that's a massage, whether that is time out with your friends, whether that is taking yourself on a date, whatever that may be. Self-love is going to be the number one way and the number one step that we should start to love ourselves. So I'm so thankful for you guys coming back. Thank you for listening to me for another episode of The Love Closet. If you don't already, go follow my socials right here. And once you follow these socials, you better go follow them too. We got subscribe right here. Subscribe to the channel. Keep supporting, and I'm very grateful and thankful for all of you guys. But until I come back, this was another episode of The Love Closet. So y'all have a great week, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be back soon.